What's up, YouTube? Overplay 3 here. Today I went to locals and ended up playing in a different deck than last week. Uh, I was playing a deck that I saw Jeff Jones made, and he was testing at locals, was testing really well, and he put on the AGS site. Those gransoil slight kicks. I didn't like his build. I made that deck to test playing and put it to my style, and then I still wasn't liking it. And I was like, I want to try out something. I put a little fun twist to the deck. For future reference, for future I will not run the engine again. It was something for fun. Only one card out of the engine actually did put work in though today. I ended up playing one more male. We did not go to game 2 or 3. Game 1, it went at a time, and I could not win the game. So he ended up winning that through time. So I was very disappointed that we didn't get to play game 2 or 3. I felt that I had a really good matchup against mermaids. I tested a lot against mermaids, and I was beating them. And then I ended up playing a dragon player, and I couldn't get nothing going. Game 2, it was good, but it wasn't that strong of a hand where I can't handle off all their dirt stuff, and I didn't draw any. I drew my side too late, so I ended up losing to E-Dragons. And then I ended up playing E-Dragons again. I ended up 2-0ing E-Dragons that time. I just destroyed them. Game 2, I had mind drain lock on them and just keep beating them down. And then it ended up making a starter so I can protect the mind drain, just in case he drew like MST or something. And if he had the MST anyway, I had the other one face down. So the starter was definitely sure, because if he went to drew heavy, I couldn't negate it. And if he had the MST after that, I couldn't. I put up the other one, so I wouldn't negate it. Only time I negated if he had heavy. So, but anyway, it did really well. I was happy with the results, but the engine I'll get into. I'm not going to run it again. But so anyway, let's get into it. I ended up playing gransoil psychics, 3 gransoils, standard gransoils, 3 red ox. Oh yeah, it's the red ox engine, the 3 babies, 3 witch, 2 Jupiter. Oh, only 1 wizard, and only 1 commander. Let's get into the engine. I actually ran a plain engine with the deck. It was doing testing really well with it, because this is an so if I could be first turn to basically 2 tokens with it. I can make tokens by ditching this with a red ox or baby and just do synchro plays. And it's a good stall card. I drew William Farr once, and that was the time I beat the E-Dragon player. Game 1, he had a monster. I maxed C, he just stopped. And then I went Red Ox, summoned Lone Fire, brought out Spore, and just sank, made a Crimson Blader, and just started building control from there. Spore, I just abused the crap out of because of Gransoil Red Ox. I just cast Spree Special in this back, and I didn't even use this. I used his own effect once throughout the day. It was funny. I don't know why, but I just kept using Spore with Red Ox effects and Gransoil and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. And the next card I'm going to show is Double Debris Dragon. I actually might want to keep this in because of the card troopers. Debris Dragon did a lot of work today. I was able to, put pressure on my opponent. I made people waste hours on this card because they couldn't let this card go through. And then I'll be able to drop Gransoil or something and make sure. I hope they don't have other Baylor, but it'll help me beat up the Baylors because Debris was doing work and it will do plays with that. So I could bring like a Veil or something and bring out Red Ox, sync with the Red Ox, and make it level 8. So the Race Dragon helped sync the deck. They made the deck a little bit more consistent, especially with the card troopers. Use the card trooper effect, that's really cost. 1 Grand Mole and double card trooper. For the hand traps, I only opted to play only 6 hand traps, 2 Veilers, 2 Maxis, and 2 Swiss Scarecrows. Jeff Jones opted to run all 3 of each. I felt that was a little bit too cloggy. I would keep this at the same. If I would, I don't know where I would place it for the play engine now yet. For spells, you got your standard 3 E-Tellies, only 2 gold stars, 2 creature swaps, 1 mind control, 1 Avarice. I was running this because of the play engine, but after today, I'll probably end up keeping that in anyway after I took the play engine out. So Everest did do work. I don't understand why Jeff didn't run that card. I was thinking about putting return for different dimension because I removed a lot, and return would have been amazing today. One dark hole, one monster reborn, and one heavy storm. That's the main deck. I'm not gonna show the side because the side's made only toward the meta and my locals. It's been a lot of the straight meta, but I don't like to show my side. For deck, single deck, well actually deck, one formula, one armor arm, one Interior Beast. You get this against spellbooks, you have 99% chance of winning. Even a little bit hot, like 0.9 too, because when the spellbook players not even playing Priestess, they have one out with Jalgun or something. And if they are playing Priestess, they still have a very low chance of winning. Beast just shuts that deck down. I won semi games in test playing at Spellbooks because of Beast, because he couldn't do anything. Valverian, Cataster, Barkion, Gaia Knight, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Stardust. One Zen mains. The reason why Zen mains is because I don't own a Dragon Sack. If I owned a Dragon Sack, I would run over this. There were so many times today where I wish I owned a Dragon Sack because I could have made it a lot of times, especially going first. So if you have a Dragon Sack, run over this. So that means it's just a filler, and then the one big eye. So yeah, that's the deck. Hope you guys liked it. Any questions, comment below. If you like the video, like it up. If you don't like it, dislike it. But yeah. I would like to say a quick thing. For Nats, I feel that E-Dragons or Spellbooks might not win. It's because if they're saying this, people are saying this is just like the new Teledat format, knowing the Teledat is way more broken. I feel there's gonna be an underdog deck that might end up getting close to winning or ended up taking the first place. Like back in 2008 when Teledat first came out, there was a deck running around during Dad Return and GBs, and then Teledat came out, and Adam Korn ended up getting third, I think it was third or fourth place at the 1Y SJC, won a Monarch Oppression. Nobody saw it coming, and he kept beat the best deck. And I feel this is gonna happen again. It's because it's that type of format where everybody's running the same deck. Well, some people are like, well, I'm gonna take a deck and end up maining cards that are gonna defeat the top main two decks that everybody's gonna be playing, and that's gonna be, Spellbooks and E-Dragons. And right now I'm in the process of making a deck that works. Like today, I was sitting down playing against the E-Dragon player, and people didn't think that I was able to take a consistent game 3. It's because, but I forgot to main certain cards. It was on just for a moment. I forgot to main. I was gonna main Iron Walls and main Emptiness. I only main Kaiko, but I was able every time I was able to take a game 3 against E-Dragons with Guy Rabies, and people were so confused how I don't even main hand traps. I don't even like the hand traps, but next week there's Fox tournament, and I'm gonna probably end up playing GBs for that because it did a lot of work, and people was shocked that it didn't worry about testing. But anyway, that's all I have for say. Peace, YouTube.